Hey, this is Jay bringing you my Black Ops 3 first impression video, and I'm just going to put that out there. This is a first impression video. Obviously, probably some thoughts are going to change about this, but let me just start off by saying it is so good to be playing Call of Duty again, and especially playing with some friends that I haven't played with, and just playing with friends in general on this game. Even though, you know, they end up teabagging you, I can still live with that. I don't know what Tebby was thinking. I think he's been playing a little too much Destiny, but I'm just going to leave that at that. But like I said, just really good to be playing. But let's get into my first impressions, talk about what I like about this game, what I don't like about this game. First off, looks. I like the looks. I like the color schemes. I think the maps look really good. And the sound, I'm even more impressed with the sounds in this game. The music in the game that sometimes you start off a match with really gets you going. Now, unfortunately, I don't like that there's language in this. Unfortunately, you get some swearing, and I think they could have just left this out of there. I don't know why. Maybe they'll give us a language filter, but yeah, not a big fan of that. Movement, all right, this was a big concern. I was really wondering about this, but I like the movement. I feel a little bit slow with an AR, and I feel really good with an SMG, and that's probably as it should be with those two types of weapons, but the movement feels really good. The boost jump, I have no issues with that. I was wondering how that would be, but from what I can tell early on, this is not like an offensive weapon. You're not going to boost jump your way out of gunfights and be able to win a lot of gunfights. Yeah, it's going to help a little bit, but it's not a deal breaker like it was with AW for me. So I like the movement. I like the unlimited sprint, and I'm not a big fan of the wall running. To be honest with you, I think they should have just left that out of the game. I know that would have changed the map design, but I'm not a big fan of the wall running, and I'm especially not a big fan of all the areas that you can kind of fall off the map and just die in. You know, there's sometimes that I'm trying to do the wall running. Sometimes I'm just trying to get and engage people in gunfights, and I end up stepping backwards and falling off the map. I wish they would have just left those things out of there, but it is what it is. And here is one of the things that was kind of causing me some problems playing Black Ops 3 last night. The freezing. On the Xbox One, there was a lot of freezing going on. I probably had about 10 instances with that, and I'm not sure why that was happening, but it causes me some concern. I'm sure they're going to get that lined out and ironed out, though, so I'm not too concerned about that. But the Pick 10 system, that so far seems pretty good. I'm liking that. I don't think there's going to be any issues with the Pick 10 system. I like, too, that you can pick your streaks, and I like the streaks in the game. They seem pretty powerful. I like that you don't have to actually worry about upgrading the streaks and picking like 10 different combinations of the UAV. So I'm glad we went back from AW to more of this style of the Pick 10 system. But like I said, the streaks seem powerful, seem good. So I'm a big fan of that. Now the supers, all right, this is something else that initially caused me some concern. Right now, I don't have too many issues with the super. In fact, I'm planning my classes. I'm thinking about what supers are going to work really well with what kind of classes, like a Russian class with a shotgun. Is glitch going to be a good thing to have with that? And I'm just thinking about all the other things. I'm excited to actually try some of them out and everything. But so far, the supers don't seem crazy powerful, so I'm okay with them at this moment. I'm wondering though if anything is going to come up that's going to be crazy OP, but initially so far I'm okay with the supers, and that might change though here in a couple of days, and especially after I've had a chance to play this for a while. In fact, one of the things that just came to my mind as I was actually saying that was the times that I've been wallbanged by people using the perk or the ability that I have. That is not cool. I'm not a whole big fan of wallbanging in general, so somebody being able to do that, that might be abusing this perk a little bit too much, but we'll wait and see. Now, another thing that literally infuriates me is being no-scoped by snipers. I'm okay when people hard scope me. I'm okay with when people drag scope me. I'm okay with people even quick scoping me. But when you run somewhere, jump up, and no scope me, that literally drives me nuts. And I wish they would do something to take that out. But that's all I'll say about that. I do like the maps so far. I love Treyarch's philosophy of the 3-lane approach and everything. So I'm liking the maps right now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some more of them and everything like that. Now, the spawn systems, I think we've got a pretty standard Treyarch philosophy for the spawn system. It doesn't seem too much different than in Black Ops 2. So initially that might frustrate you if you go running through a spawn, clear out a spawn, then you go running out and you get shot from behind. But I think the more you play this and the more you get familiar with how the spawn system works, the more you're going to be able to manipulate it. So the spawn system isn't too shabby in my opinion. Now, last but not least, let's talk about connection, hit detection, or everything associated with connection. My first 4 games were rough. I felt like I couldn't win a straight up gunfight to save my life. So if you're experiencing that, know that you're not alone. I will say this though, since then, the matches or the hit detection, the connection have been a lot better. I love seeing my ping and everything like that. I wish we could see whether or not we're connecting to dedicated servers for each match or actually peer-to-peer. I'd love to see that. But the games have been a little bit better, except for the freezing. The freezing just got absolutely awful here lately, and I couldn't even play. I had to stop playing. But that's where I'm going to end this video. Let me know what you guys think about the beta and the initial thing. Are you liking this? Are you not liking it? What concerns do you have? Let me know in the comment section. But guys, as always, take care and God bless.
Get me eyes on.